If you've been trying to figure out what happened in your breakup because your ex left you out of nowhere and you just don't know what the hell's going on, there's an answer for what's going on. Maybe you haven't come across it yet, maybe you have. Basically, your ex is this attachment style called dismissive avoidant. Now, I'm a breakup coach and I talk to a lot of people, and the biggest mindfuck breakup of all time is to get broken up with by a dismissive avoidant. What is a dismissive avoidant? It's basically somebody that's undergone neglect or what amounts to emotional neglect in their childhood. They had tough love parents, parents that were working all the time, or they were a latchkey kid, something like that. And they get conditioned to be pretty self sufficient and emotionally strong. But in another sense, they're very emotionally weak because they can't withstand conflict or big emotions. Why? Because they were neglected. Practice makes perfect. They never got to practice big emotions or communication skills in their youth. So in their adulthood, they can be very resilient, but also very weak in the sense that they don't communicate with you. Notice how in your relationship, you were always the one to bring up the issues, and they never did. They told you were perfect. You know, they act like nothing ever bothered them, or if you brought something up, they just wanted to sweep it under the rug and have peace. Well, yeah, there's consequences to that. All the issues pile up over time, and then they break up with you for reasons that they won't say because they're conflict avoidant, and they just say things to you that are a mind fuck, like, "Hey, we're just two different people. You know, I need to go work on myself for my mental health." And the real reason is that they're afraid of commitment, they're stressed out, and they didn't address the problems in the relationship. Now, some of the reasons might be how you handle conflict. If you get too intense, things like that, they could be, or if you're super, super clingy or something like that, they can push you away for those reasons too. But this is the kind of thing that leaves you scratching your head because you thought everything was perfect, you know, because they weren't telling you what bothers them. And then lo and behold, out of nowhere, a lot of stuff bothers them, and you find out about it after the fact. Or sometimes they ghost you and they don't even tell you. But the common thing is run away from the problems, avoid them, and distract. Now, you can look up the term dismissive avoidant and learn all about, you know, what's happened to your ex, why they act and think the way that they do. And that's a great rabbit hole to go down. But even better is that if you want this person back, to go down the rabbit hole of my channel and learn about how to reattract your ex. And this is something that I want to help you with. So if you want, click into my profile, click this link, set up a call with me, tell me your story, and then I'll explain everything in detail, what's happened, and I'll tell you exactly step by step how to get them back.